excellent produit. Yeah.
Yes, people, what you telling me back again for another one? Rants and Gunner in the building, bruv. The weekend's finally here, bruv. Like, oh, mate. I ain't seen my team play football in so long, fam. You know what I mean?
It's good though. We got to see Tottenham get walloped in Madrid. La Liga hype. Yeah, we got to see Chelsea get walloped in Paris. Yeah, McDonald's League. Yeah, we scammed the draw away in the Schnitzel League. You know what I'm saying? Like we call life, bro. Everything's good. Yeah, the farmers keep harvesting, Rants. The only team that won out of the English teams in Europe this week was Aston Villa.
Oh, who did they play in the end?
Lille. No, sorry. Yeah, it was Lille away. They beat Lille. Forest lost at home to Midgetland. Yeah, and Palace drew at home with Larnaca.
Damn.
Yeah, Newcastle couldn't beat Barca. We couldn't beat Leverkusen. Tottenham got battered. Bro, you know what was funny about that game? I predicted 5-1. And after 21 minutes, I was thinking this could be 5 by half time, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
I've seen loads of people as well, yeah, talking about the goalkeeper and he subbed him off, saying, oh, it was out of order. No, it weren't. How's it out of order?
I don't think it's out of order. It's only because he's a goalkeeper. I don't think it was out of order. When you're playing like that, you get what you deserve, innit? I'll be real. Like, you can't be doing that shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, he literally gifted him 2 goals.
Yeah. I would have taken the keeper off as well, but there's no room for sentiment as a manager. I actually respect that.
Yeah, do you know what? He probably shouldn't have started him. That was probably where he cocked up. Yeah, but then he thought he was clever. Yeah, by starting him. Because Vicario's been in shit form all season. So he thought, oh, let me put him in then. Yeah. But like, what are the odds on him doing that? Like gifting him the second one he gifted was hilarious, bro. Alvarez just looked over his shoulder, started laughing at him. Yeah, and before that, the one sandwiched in between, yeah, Mickey van der Ven slipped over. Cheers, mate. That club is forever comedy gold, bro. You know, I swear, every time I watch them, they got Liverpool away this weekend as well.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Then they got Atleti again.
It's nasty.
No, they're done. They're finished. That club, they've tapped out, bro. Yeah, they've tapped out. They're absolutely hilarious to watch, man. Yeah, I told everyone, I need one of them ads. Yeah, I told man, I said, do not sleep on Real Madrid beating Man City. Yeah, I said, that's their competition. Yeah, Valverde hat-trick, La Liga hype. Yeah, all you people in my chat every day saying, oh, La Liga hype. Yeah, hold that. Every single one of you. Oh, but all these teams, they finished in the top 8. Oh, English League's the best. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, anyone who was watching the Liverpool game, did you see the Liverpool player? I think it was McAllister get told by the ref, he touched the referee, I'm booking you.
No, I didn't see it.
He said, you grab the referee, I'm booking you. Yeah, in the Man City game, yeah, the referee half volleyed the ball to Doku to take the corner, bruv. None of this taking 4 hours to take a corner. Get on with it. Yeah, none of this holding and rubbing their batties up against each other in the corners in Champions League.
Yeah, it's looking crazy right now.
We'll scam our way through, though. Yeah, that penalty was never a penalty, but we'll scam our way through. Yeah, Liverpool could get a result at Anfield. It's Anfield, isn't it? But
they could. I still expect them to go through.
Yeah.
I still expect them to go
Galatasaray are a weird team. They create so many chances. They're just not clinical. Yeah, that scrub they got up front, man. I can't stand him. That Osman.
Yeah, I don't rate him at all still.
The thing is, he scores so many goals. Yeah, but it's only because he gets so many chances every game. Right? If he got half of the chances, bro, nobody would be talking about him. It's only the way they play. They set him up about 5-6 chances a game. Yeah, so I don't know. I expect Liverpool to go through. I think we'll go through. Newcastle are going out. Man City are already out. Man City ain't coming back from that. Yeah. Newcastle will go out. They'll lose Barca. Spurs are fucked. So it could just be and Chelsea are fucked as well. So it could just be Arsenal and Liverpool in the next.
I think it is. I think that's the common sense conclusion to make from the first round of games.
It wouldn't surprise me if all of us got knocked out, though.
No, me neither. You know what I'm saying? But I just, like, when the draw was made and I saw all them English teams, I said, bruv, like, they're going to be trying to get us the fuck out of there one way or another, innit? So either they're drawing English teams against themselves, each other in the next round to get the numbers down, or they got to hope for something like this. And I can't lie, Atleti and PSG have made it very easy because the Arsenal that they handed out, yeah, that's a madness, bro. Like, I don't think there's any coming back from that. Like, City have a slim chance of recovering it, yeah, because they can win 3-0 at home, but they've given themselves way too much to do, bro. And now I'm seeing all this revisionism on Erling saying, like, is he not turning up in the big games and all these other things? And it's like, bro, he didn't play any different to how he usually plays, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't score.
Facts. They did this last year. Yeah, and the year when they won the Champions League. Yeah, because I don't think he scored in a knockout game, did he? The year they won it. I don't think he scored in a knockout. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, but either way, like, bro, the fact that game ended 3-0, yeah, it's only because Real Madrid took their foot off the gas. Yeah, I know City missed a couple of chances. Yeah, I think O'Reilly had a really good chance at the back stick. I think it was O'Reilly. Yeah, but the way Guy got spun for that third goal was crazy, bro. This ain't Crystal Palace, mate. This is Champions League. Yeah, he got sent back to Palace real quick. Yeah, but they were all over the gaff. Yeah, and the thing is, that stadium, it'll swallow anyone up, bro. Yeah, if you go there and you're not on it, yeah, you're getting walloped. Yeah, it doesn't matter how crap. And bro, I've been watching them most of the season. Yeah, I haven't watched as many as last season because they are boring. And Arsenal were boring, so it's like I ain't getting bored twice. Yeah, but when I've watched them, they lost to Getafe the other day at home. You know what I'm saying? They lost 1-0. It was a screamer, but they were awful. Vinny was stinking the gaff out. They were all playing crap, and then you see them turn up and put a performance in like that. Why? Because them Man City players froze. A lot of them froze, bro. Yeah, and Valverde was just mad clinical. Yeah, and that's the difference. Like, when it gets to that level, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Real Madrid could lose. Well, they can't lose 10 games in a row, and they burn the stadium down. Yeah, but they could be in a real bad slump. Yeah, of like 1 winning 5 or something, and then they'll go and batter Man City or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's Real Madrid. Yeah, and that competition. Yeah, I knew they'd beat them. As soon as I had it verified, yeah, by Gareth Bale on that overlap. And he said, the fans, the players, and all the staff at that football club treat that Champions League as the one and only. They want the league, they want the cups, but the Champions League, that's their competition. And he said, everything's about that Champions League.
No, but
so
they can afford to do that when they go into the
league
every season, yeah, knowing it's only going to be Barcelona to challenge them for the title. That's it. So they can have half an eye on the Champions League because they know, yeah, that they're going to smash everyone else in that league, bro. Do you know what I mean? And they know it's going to be a 2-horse race every season, and and that's it. Atleti might pop up every now and then. Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, they know what it is. They know just of pure spending power and ability, yeah, they're gonna be right up there, challenging every year. So they ain't got to worry about the league. Really, the league kind of sorts itself out.
No, I hear it. Same with PSG though. Same with PSG. Yeah, PSG 100%. PSG
right.
lost to Paris FC in the cup the other week.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same.
But now Champions League, bro, they were still attacking in the 93rd minute, 4-2 up. Cavra came off the bench and scored twice. So why is he even on the bench?
He might be coming back from injury or something like that.
It's mad, isn't it? But it's the thing, yeah. Chelsea needed that humbling the other day. Yeah, because their fans are getting way too loud for no reason. No, they are, bro. Yeah, they're getting way too cocky. Yeah, now what the Chelsea have done is they've done exactly the same as what Arsenal do. Get a bad result, drop a new player. Yeah, drop a signing. Yeah, drop some merch. Reece James has now signed a new deal. That's what, bro, we dropped merch today or yesterday. I
see Chipmunk modeling the Arsenal merchandise, bro. You know what I mean? I was dying when I saw that. You know,
right, €250 for a jacket.
Oh, is that how much that thing is? The black one or something?
Yeah, it's nice, but
I seen it. It looks decent, but it just looked like streetwear when I first saw it. I didn't realize.
Yeah, $250, bro. It's 107 for a t-shirt. I said when I drop my merch, yeah, I'm gonna do some merch soon, yeah. Bro, when I drop my merch, I'm charging £120 for a hoodie. If people buy it, they buy it. Yeah, if they don't, they fucking don't.
100 and what?
Bro, 110 for a t-shirt.
For a t-shirt is crazy. No, the way they like it's crazy.
And you know people are buying it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna fully take the wholesale piss when I drop my merch. 120.
No, 100%, bro. Listen. People will buy something. They'll spend whatever they value something at in it. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah, man. That's what
That's
it is.
crazy.
But this is what this club do, bro. Yeah, we have around the other day. We found out we nubbed a goal at the end. It was never a penalty. Yeah, never in a million years is that a penalty. Yeah,
To get a penalty like that away from home in the Champions League, bro, you know luck's with you, bro, because that's ridiculous.
Especially when I thought that ref actually played the game all right. He reffed the game all right. Apart from people are saying that Andrick should have been sent off. Yeah, I kind of hear that. But at the same time, what did we create, bro? Yeah, so I suppose if you want to look at the penalty decision, you can go, well, Andrick shouldn't have been on the pitch. He wouldn't have scored. Yeah, so the penalty balances out. I kind of cool with that, yeah. But at the same time, well, we caught life in that game. But then what do? The next day, drop the merch. Yeah, Chelsea get absolutely battered. 2 days later, Reece James' new contract. Yeah, these clubs think they're slick, bro, and people fall for it every time because now nobody's talking about that PSG battering. They're talking about Reece James. Oh, he's one of our own. Like, do you know what I mean?
You're right. You're right. Them man know when they're doing these things, bro. Do you know what I mean? We got your mate Declan new deal being discussed apparently, Lee. Do you know what I'm saying? Another 300 grand a week you lot are gonna throw out there before you won anything. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful stuff.
SAKA hate is an illness, guys. Apparently, it's all over the top.
Bro, all of a sudden, I'm seeing this guy get cooked, yeah, about 4 years after I did it. You know, them ones there, like, so it is what it is, innit? People starting to wake up and smell the dog shit, bro, because that's what it is. It's always been that. You know what I mean? It's always been.
You know what it is with SAKA? Yeah, SAKA's a good player. Yeah,
that's debatable. I wouldn't even go that far. I'd say he's competent. That's it. I wouldn't even say he's good. Like, he's just competent.
He's consistently competent.
Yeah, he's consistently like a 6 out of 10, bro. Like, he's competent. That's what you expect from any pro. Like, the level that I hold professional footballers to, yeah, is that you should all be able to do the bare minimum, the basics, yeah, consistently. Because you're a professional. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a professional.
You've trained your entire life for it.
Yeah, you're a pro. So you should be able to do the bare minimum consistently. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what he does. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what he does. He don't do nothing special. He'll never be able to do nothing special. Like,
yeah, but I keep having this conversation.
Competent professional, bro. You know what I mean? 6 out of 10 across the board, mate. You know what I mean? And that is not worth 300k.
No, it ain't. So I ain't got an issue with SAKA per se, yeah. But at the same time, bro, this guy shouldn't be playing football. He should be holding the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And he shouldn't have been playing football after that injury last season. Yeah. I said on the podcast with the lads here, right? Send him off on holiday, pay for the holiday if you have to. Yeah. Get him on holiday, get him into rehab somewhere, warm weather. Yeah. Send him out Jamaica, send him out to Africa, send him out anywhere, Australia, anywhere hot, bro.
Bro, Dubai, that's his spot, innit? The last time you lot went Dubai, innit? That was the last time he was good, innit? Send him there, bro. Then again, they're kind of dropping stuff over there at the moment. So
29 done an ACL.
That's what I'm saying. So maybe not Dubai at the moment. You know what I mean? Because it's not really safe, but somewhere else. You know what I mean? Somewhere else.
They should have done. They should have sent him away and just said, "Look, you're not playing football for the rest of the season." Yeah. Instead, we rushed him back, did a whole hype about it. He comes off the bench, scores against Fulham. Yeah. And I kept telling everyone, because I had a gal, I had hooks, I had all these people on my case here, going to me, what are you saying now? What are you saying now? You know, all people in my chat as well. Yeah, go, what are you saying? What are you saying? I was like, he's running on adrenaline, bro. He came off the bench that day against Fulham, like he knew he was the best player. Yeah? Like he knew he's Mr. Arsenal right now and all of this, the poster boy. And he came off the bench, he did his thing, he got the goal, fair play. And then Panenka's a penalty against Real Madrid that goes left. Like, I've never seen anyone Panenka a penalty left, bro.
Yeah, he didn't mean it.
Of course he didn't mean it. I don't even, maybe he didn't mean the Panenka, bro. Maybe he just kicked the grass before and that's why it Panenka'd. I don't know. Yeah, but at the same time, he then scored a cracking goal in that game. Yeah, but even that game, them 2 games against Madrid, that is 2 of the biggest scams ever. In fact, not the second game, the first game. Them 2 free kicks, he's never done it ever again, Rice. Yeah, I don't think I've even seen him. No, he won't ever score free kicks like that. So that put us in the advantage, and Madrid just fucking fell apart. Yeah, and their heads were gone there, right? And the fact that we went to the Bernabeu and they didn't beat us, both fair play to them, yeah, cool. But at the same time, all them games were proving was that people don't watch football and ain't watched football properly over the last 30 years. You know, because when you've seen a player like Bukayo Saka that relies on that little burst, yeah, a little bit of, like, I wouldn't say he's explosively quick. Yeah, he's got good upper body strength, yeah, good hold-up play. Yeah, mad greedy. Yeah, and he's got a left foot shot on him that comes off every now and again. Yeah, but he has that little burst over 5 yards. Bro, he ain't got that burst anymore. I kept fucking telling everyone there. I said, soon as this guy got injured, I don't want to see him again until this season. Yeah, the season we're on now. Send him away. Let him have the whole of the rest of that season off, which was, I think he missed 12 or 13 games. Yeah, he should never have played the rest of the games when he come back. So there's about 20 odd games in total with the games he missed. Yeah, send him away, bring him back for pre-season, get him up to speed, and we would have walked the league already. Yeah, but no, they were too busy gassing up beating Fulham and beating Real Madrid. Yeah, cool. Were you gassing it up now? You're gassing, well, they are because we're still top. Yeah, but at the same time, we're top in spite of him. Yeah, no, I ain't got a problem with Saka. Yeah, but at the same time, I have a problem with the manager constantly playing him when he's crap. Yeah, it is the least.
Yeah, but you kind of got to get your money's worth, mate. New deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you can send man Dagestan for 2-3 years and forget. You get me? Because bro, that's what he needs, bro. He needs to be out in the wilderness, bro. Like Batman, bro. Just send him up to the mountains, because I can't lie, he stinks. He's awful, bro. Like I just bro, I don't understand, but I do understand it. It's hype, innit? Like I said, yeah, football is a game of narratives, bro. Like the fans decide who's good and who's not good. It's got nothing to do with ability anymore. It's got nothing to do with it anymore because the stats thing doesn't even work with him. You know, you can't even use the stats thing with him either. Like, bro, nothing tells you that he's a good player. Nothing, because the stats don't favor him either. The eye tests don't favor him. Nothing favors him, but he's still got incredible PR. So it leads you to think that it was never really about the stats. It was never really about ability. It was always about narrative. It was always about that.
It's always been about narrative. Yeah, because like these men were crying about Uncle Righty. Yeah, saying in the Euros that he should play him at left back to put Cole Palmer at right wing. They were going mad at Righty for that.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, he was probably fucking some of his best performances have come at left back.
Bro, that's the only position that I can see him playing now and looking half decent. I'll be honest, because this geezer's not a winger, bro.
He ain't a winger. He's never been a winger. I don't know why we play him wing.
He's not a winger, bro.
He's a midfielder, bro. He's a midfielder. Yeah, and he played in midfield in the academy. Yeah, so I don't understand why we're putting him on the wing and hoping that he's going to turn into Salah output. Yeah, because that's where he should be. Now, if we played him on this wing for so long, like we have 6 years now, yeah, under this manager, pretty much, he's played him pretty much every game on the right wing. Yeah, right. He should be putting out Salah numbers. Whether I like Salah, you like Salah, or anyone like it's irrelevant, bro. The numbers he was putting out and posting out was winning his team trophies. Yeah, Saka is on that kind of dough, bro. Yeah, and he was on that kind of dough before the new contract. He was on 180 or 190 a week, I think. 195, I think he was on, plus 100 grand in bonuses every week. Yeah, this is why he's turned greedy, because, bro, there was a shot he took in that game the other night. Yeah, I swear, I smashed my monitor up. Yeah, he's got the ball on the right wing. He's running back towards, like, he's running across like the penalty box. You know where he got the penalty the other week? Who was that against? And it weren't a penalty, and we got life in it. I think they gave the penalty. I think it was Fulham. Maybe it was outside. Either way, he gets the ball, runs up the wing, turns around, and runs diagonally across the box towards the D. Yeah. Then he tries to get that shot away. Bro, he was literally 5 centimeters away from the centre back the other night, or the fullback the other night, and he tried taking a shot. I'm like, the odds of that's going through the geezer's legs, are impossible. And even if it does, you're not scoring, bro. So what are you trying to shoot for? Bro, it's so annoying because when I watch players like Dembele, Lise, Kvaratskhelia, Lamine Yamal, like all these players, bro. Yeah, I'm seeing them and they're getting the ball and they're jinking around everyone. I see Max Dowman do it the other day against Mansfield. Yeah, on a shit pitch, bro. That boy was just gliding around the football pitch. And they're taking players on. 1-2 touch. Boom, boom. There are 2 players on him. Cool, I'll nutmeg you and run past you. I don't see that with him, and that's cool. If you've got the output. He ain't put the performances in, and he ain't got the output, bro. Yeah, we're doomed. We're doomed, man. I told everyone he'd be done by 25. Rants been saying it for 4 years. Yeah, I told everyone he'd be done by 25. You can't keep playing someone week in, week out. Yeah,
I hear it.
Like
No.
every single minute, bringing him on against Port Vale's and Preston's and teams like this. Bro, we brought him on against Mansfield, bruv. Like, why? Why is he even in the squad? Like, it's jarring. Yeah, and for me, it's like, this is going to be another Mesut Ozil, bro. Yeah, in terms of another player that's just going to go from here to here real quick on top dollar, and we're going to have uncomfortable conversations at the end of next season about this guy. Yeah, a lot of people are already bringing it up now.
Yeah, finally it's happening. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, first thing that happens, you know what I mean, is, bro, like, bro, that international place, when people were saying, right, he should play at left back and people were crying, brother.
Who are the left backs for England that are any good? What, Luke Shaw?
Brother, Lewis Hall is the best left back.
And even he ain't all that.
Nah, Lewis Hall's decent, bro. I can't lie, bro.
Livramento's better than him.
Livramento's a right back, though. I think Lewis Hall's the guy still.
Yeah, Lewis Hall, bruv, come on.
I think Lewis Hall's quality, mate.
He's all right, but he's
better than
special,
Saka. So it's one of them ones where, like, when I'm looking at Saka, he could be the backup left back, bruv. Him or Nico O'Reilly, innit? He be the backup
You're
left
saying
back.
that with a straight face as well.
No, but I'm saying it's reasonable. I'll be honest, he could be the backup left back, bro. I think that's his best position.
Do you know where I think his best position is? Yeah, I'll be real. Yeah, his best position is number 8, bro.
Yeah, he ain't good enough on the ball to play number 8, bro. I'll be honest.
The reason I said number 8 is because he ain't got the final pass to play number 10.
No, you're right. But then if you've got him, then you might as well have Mikel Merino there if you're going to play Saka there.
Yeah, but when you're playing right wing or left wing, you have to be up and down the wing constantly. Look at what we had this conversation about Reece James the other week, yeah? And it's a master stroke to Maresca put him in midfield rather than playing him up and down the wing because of the injuries. Yeah, since he's played in midfield, he's brilliant. He's a brilliant player anyway, Reece James. But if we played Saka in midfield, he'd be doing less mileage. He'd get injured less. You can rotate him. You can put him out on the right wing. You can put him out on the left every now and again. But you could play him in midfield. Bro, he's just not
that mobile, though. He's not that mobile. Like, I can't lie. The guy's moving.
The fact that we're even having these conversations tells you there's a massive problem coming down the road, bro.
Yeah, and Timberland boots, bro. That's what it is. Man's got worker boots and high vis and a hard hat, bro. That's how he plays. You know what I mean? So
he ain't that bad. Come on.
I wouldn't stick him in the midfield. He is awful, bro. I can't lie.
Saka's not good, but he's not bad.
Man plays like man almost looks AI, bro. It's bare stiff and robotic, bro. Like it's so bad. Like there's not many wingers in the league that has robotic and stiff, bro. Like I can't lie. Man looks like Tin Man from Wizard of Oz, bro. That's how man dribbles with the inside of his foot dribble, bro. Like that inside of the foot dribble, yeah, is horrible, bro. Like everything about it is bad, bro. Like the same way when I watched Anana and I said, guys, like this guy just from a fundamental standpoint, he just looks so bad, innit? Like he don't even dive properly. When I see this guy dribble with the ball, he looks like he's having an argument, bro.
Do you know the biggest thing that winds me up?
Argument with a football, mate.
Do you know the biggest thing that winds me up with him? Yeah, is he's just too slow in doing what he's doing. But he was doing that before the injury. Yeah, you see when you see like Greenwood. Somebody mentioned Greenwood in the chat. You see when Greenwood gets the ball, it's decisive. It's like I'm doing this, and he knows what he's doing. Yeah, it's almost like Saka's like double doubting himself or worrying about what the fucking manager's saying. Yeah. Like that's how he seems like he's playing on eggshells, if that makes sense. So somebody's put a gun to the back of his head and said, you're going to have to do this and that. And he's like, oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I better pass it back then. It's not like natural. Yeah, but that's because he ain't a natural winger. But when you've played as a winger for 6 years at a Premier League club that have been challenging for the last few years, or 3 of the last 4, yeah, bro, you've played all these Champions League games. Like, I'm sorry, you got to be doing a hell of a lot more for me. I don't care if you're not a natural winger. You've played there for 6 years. The manager ain't a natural manager, bro. He never managed before. Yeah, he's got us in a position where we're top of the table and in every competition. Yeah, so even though he ain't a manager and he got the job on a technicality because he played for us, yeah, and everyone loved him off, he might actually end up winning the league this season, and fair play if he does, yeah, because I'm bored of arguing about it. Yeah, but Bukayo Saka has barely done anything to help us win the league this season. Yeah. I'm sorry, mate. 300 grand a week. Yeah, when you watch these wingers, Rants, yeah, who's the best winger in the Premier League for you? Because it ain't just Saka, by the way. There's loads of these wingers that are robotic.
Yeah, but I was saying this, guys. I was saying this. Like the truth is, there's not good wingers. When I look at like the quote unquote big six, yeah, I'm not taking wingers from any of them really. Do you know what I'm saying? Like apart from if we're counting Ryan Cherky as a winger, like
Yeah,
he's
he
the
even
only
a winger?
I'm taking. Like I'm not taking Doku.
Well, I'm taking Savio. Well, I'm playing
Now, I know
Savio
you like
left.
Savio, bro, but
I'm playing him
I
left,
don't
not
like
right.
Savio. I don't like Savio more than I like what I've got at my club, is what I'm saying. Like I've got Ahmad, so I wouldn't swap Savio for Ahmad.
Would you play him on the left though?
But we do need a left winger. To be fair, I would
So do we. I'd take Savio.
to be
on the
fair,
half.
I would take him on the left. If I had to choose out of all the left wingers on in the big six, yeah, that I could take from a team to play on the left, he would probably be up there just because Martinelli's trash, Trossard's trash.
Fell off a cliff.
Chelsea's left wingers are Garnacho and Gittins, trash. Liverpool got Gakpo, trash. Tottenham, we're not even gonna go there.
Mateus Tell.
Yeah. So yeah, it would probably be between Savio and Doku, and I wouldn't take Doku. I would take Savio over Doku.
The one thing about Doku is he causes panic. Yeah, just because he's so unpredictable. Even he don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Like he can get the ball, he run round free and slap one bottom bins, yeah? Right? Yeah. But then it'll come off once in 100. The next time he gets the ball, he'll trip over his feet and they go on counter-attack.
In the league, yeah.
What about Semenyo? Would you take Semenyo?
Not now. You know what I mean? At the time, we were linked with Semenyo, but bro, he's awful, man. Like, brother, I can't think of anything worse than Semenyo and Mbumo, bruv, in the same attack. Oh my days, bro. Bro,
see, I don't rate him either.
Like, I couldn't watch them play, man. Like, so ugly, bro. Like, them two together, oh, mate. Like, it's nasty.
Do you know who walks
he's another one. He plays like
teams?
he's made of fucking wood, bruv. Do you know what I mean? When you watch him play, like, bro, it's haram, man. Like, it's so bad. Like, honestly.
People in the chat saying, like, Ndai and Marmoush, they ain't wingers, bro.
Nah, but I'm taking guy, bro. Marmoush isn't a winger. He's like a
false striker, 9-10, isn't it?
Yeah. But yeah,
but this is my point there. When you're talking about Saka, I agree with you.
There's not really wingers in the league, though. You're right. I was having this conversation yesterday. Really, it's only the two players we've been linked with are Anthony Gordon, yeah, and Iliman Ndiaye. And they're the only two wingers in the league, yeah, left wingers, that I can say that are really doing anything. And Anthony Gordon's not really doing nothing. I know he scored 4 goals in Europe or something like that, but
no, he's bad. He's bad fuck ton in Europe, bro.
Yeah, but he scored 4 in one game.
Yeah, against Karabag, yeah. I think he's second top scorer in the champs, but in the league he's been trash. He's been holding bench in the league, bro.
His numbers ain't great, but these are the only two wingers that we've been linked with as a club, because in the Prem there's not really anyone doing nothing. Somerville, yeah, is showing glimpses of
but he's mad inconsistent as well.
But he's inconsistent. Somerville is not a top. He's not a top 4 starter.
Even the best winger in his club. Bowen's better than him.
I agree.
Jared Bowen's a top player. I like Jared Bowen.
I agree.
And he can play up front as well.
Jared Bowen's a good player, but he's another right winger, and we don't need a right winger. We're overloaded with left footers. So
do you know what winds me up with this theory? Yeah, the fact that we're saying like what we've just said, yeah, right. Well, that shows the standard number one's fallen off a cliff.
Yeah,
and number two, yeah, the fact that this manager has not once started Bukayo Saka for 5 games straight on left wing, when both of them idiots we've got on the left wing are falling off a cliff. Yeah, he should be playing him on the left wing. Yeah, and then play Dowman on the right wing. Yeah, or even Madueke. People were talking to me the other day going, oh, Madueke, oh, what a performance when he come off the bench. Masterclass. No, it weren't, bro. What did he do? What did he do? What, he won a penalty that weren't a penalty? What, he runs around? Wow. Well, so because Saka put the bar on its arse, yeah, but it's so far down that Madueke running around a little bit means he had a masterclass. Bro, football's at an all-time low. Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, and even my manager, well, he ain't my manager, but even Arsenal manager, came out today and said the long throw-ins, if you put a 4-second timer on it, yeah, that'll stop long throw-ins. He said, but the worst thing is the man-to-man on corners. He's basically telling everyone how to stop Arsenal.
we got 4 seconds in futsal when the ball goes out. If they said in football, yeah, that you had 4 seconds to get the ball into play, yeah, like, bro, that would sort everything else out, bro. All the wrestling in the box wouldn't happen because as soon as the ball touches the line, boom.
Bro, how many times do you watch games?
None of this. But fuck all that, bro.
Netflix playing with the shin pads.
Broski, as soon as you pick up the football, yeah, you have to put that shit down and get it into play, bro, immediately. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how it should be. As soon as the ball boy dashes you the ball, blood, yo, the clock's going.
But the ball boys don't give you the ball anymore.
But even if they don't, as soon as you touch that ball, that's on the code, yeah, brother, the clock started. Get that shit back in play.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And if you ain't done it within 5 to 10, well, let's say 10 seconds for a corner.
10 seconds is too long.
No, but if the ball's gone out of play and you're running over, by the time you get over,
no, as soon as your hand touches the football, the clock should start.
Yeah, but then you'll get these clever fuckers that get the ball boys to put the ball down and like.
Yeah, but that's fine because you still 4 seconds still isn't long enough to organize anything. You know the ones there.
See, the manager said that. The manager said that in his press conference. He said about 4 seconds for throw-ins. Yeah, and he said, then watch it, it'll be a different game. He was talking about Barcelona because he said he watched the Newcastle Barca game. And he said, I haven't seen Barca play like that for years. Yeah, he said the way they pass, like he said 1,000. He loves to exaggerate. He said 1,000 passes a game. No, they average about 660 a game, mate. Yeah, not 1,000. Yeah, he goes, but Newcastle play different, and that's the league, and we have to accept the league that we're in. And then he was talking about man to man on corners and this and that. Yeah, bro, these Champions League refs this week did not fuck around with them corners. I didn't see anyone rolling their bum off each other, falling over on the floor. Yeah. The referee went up to McAllister, I think it was McAllister or Van Dijk or someone, said, you touch that goalkeeper, I'm booking you. Yeah. Never happened the whole game. Never happened, bro. You did the Madrid game, innit?
Yeah. I did watch the Madrid game, but then I turned it over to the PSG game in the last 10 minutes.
Did you see it when the referee half volleyed that ball to Doku on a corner? It went out for a corner.
No, I'd already turned over probably.
Doku was standing there, chat, but obviously he was longing it out, walking out because they're 3-0 down at this point. Yeah, they were just like, let's just get the clock down there. The referee half volleyed the ball straight to Doku and said, get on with it. I swear down, bro. Yeah, they don't muck around. Yeah, they ain't mucking around. And the thing is, yeah, the fact that Arteta's coming out saying that, he even said that the biggest problem in English football in the Premier League right now is the corners. He said it. And we've scammed our way to the top of it. It's his
fucking fault. So I don't know. He can say all that because he knows that he's en route to scumbagging a trophy, bruv. So he can say that shit now, innit? But it's all well and good, yeah? Be the example then. Don't do it then, bruv. And then your team won't score. So it just is what it is, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because you rely heavily on set plays, yeah, to get anything out of any game, bro. No matter who you're playing against, bro. Like even shit teams, you're struggling to break them down. So like the Leverkusen game, I didn't watch the Leverkusen game, but from what I heard, you weren't creating anything.
Well, we had one shot from Martinelli there at the crossbar.
And that's not even a shot on target. So
I don't know why he even took a touch. Yeah, Gyökeres, good first touch, spun it around the corner to Martinelli. All he had to do was hit it across goal, bro. It would have been 1-0. Instead, he takes a touch, slaps it off the crossbar, puts too much power on it. Beat the goalkeeper, all ends up, yeah. If it had been an inch lower as a goal, and we would have gone, oh, what a finish. Yeah, but bro, he slapped it too hard. Yeah, how he played 90 minutes is a disgrace, by the way. Yeah, Martinelli played 90 minutes in that game, bro. How? You got Max Dowman, who's just come off the back of a man of the match performance against Mansfield. Yes, it's Mansfield. Yeah, but let's not forget this boy is 16 years old, playing against fully fucking seasoned players in League One. They're going to rough you up. They only run rings around them, bro. Yeah. Saka gets subbed for Madwakey. Like, come on.
Hey, bro, big up for the
season. That's funny, bro.
Uganda's TV. You're not fucking lying, mate. I'm telling you.
It's true. It's true, though. Like,
you're not fucking lying. You man are screwed about these set pieces, bro.
Yeah, but the subs this manager makes are just weird, bro. Like, how do you keep Martinelli on the pitch for the whole game? Why'd you take Gyökeres off? Yeah, he was having a shit show. Yeah, he was awful. Yeah, and he was awful. But at the same time, you're bringing 29 on. Bro, 29 links up with him. So why don't you play him and 29 together? Like,
Yeah,
I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. It's just annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Yeah. Listen, I hope we win something. Yeah, because I'm bored of arguing with everyone, bro. I'm just bored of I'm bored of watching shit football runs. Yeah, like I'm just bored.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Yeah.
you're damned either way, because if you do win, there's gonna be no incentive for the manager to change the style because he's won. And if you lose, it could just get more haram blood. You know what I'm saying? If you don't sack him. And there's
Bro, if we win,
there's no guarantee you sack him if he doesn't win the league, even though that should be the most obvious thing to do.
Yeah, if you don't win the league, you should be gone.
It should be.
Yeah, if you don't win the league, bye-bye, mate. Yeah,
I just don't think it happens, because
he'll
find a way.
Sack him if he wins the League Cup. If he wins
Yeah,
the
but
League
he'll
Cup,
find another way to sell you guys the improvements, bro. That's what he'll do. He'll find a way to sell you the improvements.
Yeah, but this is what gets me with this guy. Yeah, like every year he tells us another new bullshit. Yeah, every press conference, fancy. Yeah, he sits there and he gets asked the same question every week. Are there any new injury updates? Yeah, are there any players that are going to miss games? No. Guarantee there'll be a player that played the other night that ain't in the squad tomorrow. Guarantee it. Happens every week. So why'd you ask him the same question and not challenge him on it then? Why don't you say, Mikel, you said that last week and Saliba weren't in the squad? Oh, yeah, but he got injured in training. He felt something. Well, what something? Oh, I don't know. We need to speak to the doctors. We'll get the fucking doctor in the press conference then. Yeah. He was asked about Odegaard and Trossard today. Yeah. And he said, oh, I don't know. We need to speak to the doctors. So you're telling me you haven't spoken to the doctors all week about Odegaard? This is your captain, bruv. And you ain't spoke to the doctor. Embarrassing.
I don't know.
Embarrassing, man.
It's good, bro. It's going to be an interesting finish to the season, bro. There could be a lot of twists and turns. Do you know what I'm saying?
If we lose to Leverkusen, yeah?
Yeah, bro. When I look at this Champions League draw,
we lose to Leverkusen,
like, there's a real possibility that all of these English teams could get knocked out. You know, there's a real possibility.
Yep.
There's a real possibility. I can't lie.
Right now.
Because the performances, it wasn't a home or away situation. When you look at the Chelsea game, it wasn't a home or away situation. It's just, they're just a naive football team that don't have a lot of quality. So they can always get smoked. Do you know what I'm saying? Tottenham would have got smoked home or away. Do you know what I'm saying? The way Arsenal failed to create chances, it's not a home or away situation, because they failed to create chances at home as well. So when you look at these things, it's only really Man City. Would they have got popped 3-0 at home? Maybe not. But Pep starting Semenyo in the 10, yeah, bro. He's got Alzheimer's or something. Like, what's going on with Pep Guardiola? Like, what's going on with that guy? Semenyo in the 10 with Savinho and Doku on the wings. What the fuck is that? With Erling up front, bro. It's like, brother, is he losing his marbles?
Yeah, he's gone. He's gone to the Bernabeu with a more attacking lineup than he would go to fucking Palace away.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Like, genuinely, that makes no sense. Why would you go to the Bernabeu? Yeah. With Semenyo in 10, Doku, Savio, and Erling. Bro, you don't even do that at home games against teams. So why are you doing that in Madrid? That made no sense to me. Yeah, I knew they'd get banged. I knew they'd beat them, bro. I knew Madrid would beat them.
Yeah, but the way they beat them was nasty.
Bro, Valverde was on job, bro. Yeah, he came out the other week and said, I've been a shit captain this season. Yeah, when's our captains coming out saying that? Our captains both wear number 8, bro. Yeah, so does Valverde. Yeah. Our captain's hiding, and yours is fucking running around crying to the ref every fucking week. Yeah, fucking, it's a shambles, bro. There's no accountability for our clubs. Yeah, there's accountability at these foreign clubs. If Chelsea had beaten PSG, mate, they'd be outside the training ground the next day. Than PSG ultras.
No,
they'd be chasing them out the ground. You know, I swear Vinny Jr. got chased the other week at the stadium. No, I'm not even taking the piss, bro. I'm not even lying. Bro, I swear down. I swear. What game was it, chat? I swear he got chased out the ground the other week. Yeah, they were chasing Vinny Jr. at the stadium, bro. They're waiting outside the car park, fucking chasing him. Yeah, telling him fucking he was shit. Yeah, there's accountability. Bro, you do that. We sit on YouTube. yeah, and cuss out our players when they have to be cussed out, yeah, because we've seen our clubs be good runs. Yeah, you're loving your club right now, and that's cool, but that's only because of fucking the way the other idiot put your club into. Yeah. So again, the bar's gone down. Yeah, because you had 13 wins in 13 months, bro. So now you're seeing 5 wins in 6.
Yeah, but this is the thing, Lee. But for a fan base, yeah, that actually tolerated averaging 1 win a month, how fucking dare you be doing think pieces on Michael Carrick after 1 loss, bro? How fucking dare you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like this is the thing with my fan base. I don't understand. Like, how dare you? Like, where do you get the fucking gall, yeah? To be sitting there typing your bullshit about Michael Carrick after losing 1 game that really we shouldn't have lost either. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how do you do that? Like, how do you look yourself in the mirror, bro, and not slap yourself? Because it's madness. Like, I just don't understand
it. Comes back to narratives.
Brother, we was averaging 1 win a month, bro. But again, like you said, yeah, bro, the narrative around Amorim was the players aren't good enough. He wasn't backed. They're letting the manager down. The narrative wasn't, we've got a complete incompetent scrub. Do you know what I mean? But that's what it was. That's what it was.
Needs his own pieces, Rants.
That's it, man. Oh, he needs to be backed properly by the owners and stuff like that. Yeah.
He needs the missing parts of his jigsaw.
Yep, apparently.
Then Carrick loses 1 game, yeah? And everyone's like, nah, get him out. No, this ain't sustainable. Well, how comes it was for Ruben Amorim then? It actually was sustainable. Sustainably shit, bro.
Yeah. We were getting the beatings we were getting was sustainable.
Man. I swear, you lot were losing your fucking shit every week, bro. You Said, yeah, fucking everyone. Fans are in meltdown, bro. Yeah, but then you still see fans writing love letters about Ten Hag. Like, your fan base are tapped. Not all of them. The same with Arsenal. Not all of them are tapped. Yeah, but these people, I swear, it's just to get clicks on the internet, bro. Like, why would you write a letter saying keep Ten Hag, bro? You got slammed 7-0. He should have been sacked that day. Leave him in Liverpool. Yeah, your manager got beaten by Tottenham in a Europa League final. Leave him in Bilbao, bro. It's closer to Portugal. He can get home quicker.
Yep.
Yeah. Instead, no, we're bringing back. Oh, we've got to give him 3 years.
I agree. I said that when we lost. I said leave him there, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Just leave him there, fam. As soon as we lost, I said, leave the guy there, bro. You know what I mean? But that's the standards of
how much of an embarrassment that is. Yeah, nasty. To lose to Tottenham in the final.
And now they're in a relegation battle, Lee.
They were in one last year. It was only the 3 teams below them were worse.
But now they're in a even more of one. Even closer to relegation now. Do you know what I mean? So that tells you, bro, like what we did last year was an absolute disgrace, bro. Like Ruben Amorim should never ever be employed again based on his performance as a Man United manager.
It's embarrassing. And bro, if any team loses to Tottenham in a final, yeah, every single one of that hierarchy should leave the club. The manager should leave the club. Yeah, the playing staff should leave the club. They should all find shame and leave. Yeah, they should all find shame, bro. Embarrassing, and especially as Man United. Yeah, like. Man United are like one of the biggest clubs on the planet, bro. You can make a case they are the biggest club on the planet. Yeah, but at the same time, to lose to Tottenham in a final and he keeps his job tells you where your fan base are.
It's nasty.
Yeah, it's the same with this manager. This manager's gone 6 years without a trophy and everyone's loving life. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but this is what position. I'm saying. Like everyone, what I don't get about him as well, people are gonna like he's some Make-A-Wish Foundation manager, bro. Like everyone's talking about. I was gonna say achievements, but he hasn't achieved anything. But everyone's talking about what he's managed to do at the football club, like it hasn't taken him 7 seasons, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? Like they're talking about it like he just got here, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's like he saved us from relegation and took us to a title challenge inside a year. That's what they're trying to make out. Yeah, he saved us from getting relegated. No, he didn't. We were 8th when we sacked Unai, bro. Yeah. Joint 6th, by the way. Goal difference had us 8th. Yeah, 25 games to go. 8 points off 4th, which is the aim for this club anyway. Yeah, but it's annoying. Then he spends £1 billion. Conte comes in, first season finishes above him. Yeah, and then he bottles 8 points. Then he takes it to the last day, then don't win it. And City end up doing a treble. Then he fucks around last season. Now this season we're top and we're in all comps. And so they were asking him in the press conference today, yeah, how hard is it not to think about winning a quad? Like, bruv, what? How about win the fucking League Cup in 9 days? How about that?
Yeah, that's it. It's just one game at a time, really, which it should be.
Yeah. Bro, they're saying, no, they asked him in the presser again. Yeah, these mutants, bro. They're the ones that are the problem. Because you get them in your club, Chelsea get them in their club, every team gets these puppets, yeah? Bro, they're just there to peddle the club narrative. Yeah, Mikel Arteta's favourite part of the week is press conferences. Yeah, it is. Bro, he sits there, he can say whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, he looks so edgy on the side of the pitch, bro. He looks nervous, he looks rattled. Yeah, he looks out of ideas at times. Yeah, he's got like AirPod Albert standing there going, that Lee Gunner and Matty and Ola are kicking off again. We better make a sub here. So yeah, 2 minutes later, Saka came off. I was like, we will go get Saka off. I said, look, AirPod Albert's telling him Saka's coming off in a minute. Watch. 2 minutes later, he came off. Yeah. Well, I know this club inside out, back to front, upside down. I know exactly how they work. Yeah, most people just go with, well, at least we're not getting battered 6-3. At least we're not getting battered 5s and 6s. Yeah, at least we ain't losing 8-2 and 10-2. Yeah, and all of this shit. Cool. We ain't won nothing, mate. Yeah, and if he wins something this season, I hope he fucking does, man. I'm bored. Yeah. If he wins something this season, you watch. If it's the League Cup, nobody's chatting shit to me. Because all these Man City needs to win a major. Yeah, and when we beat Chelsea to get to the final, my chat was nice and peaceful, Rants. Yeah, because they know I've been crying out for this League Cup since I've had my channel. So they can't chat to me. Goodbye. Yeah, if he wins the FA Cup, fantastic. I've been crying out for that since he's been here and since he last won it. Yeah. So the only thing that's going to save this fucking manager and this fan base en masse is winning that Premier League or the Champions League.
Agreed.
Yeah, and if he don't do either, I don't need to say nothing, mate. They're all saying it. Yeah, if he wins the cups, they've said domestic cup double ain't good enough to keep him. Igal was saying that on LB show the other week. Yeah, he said domestic cup. Double,
yeah, it's still an epic failure, bro. In my opinion, you got to win the Premier League or the Champions League, or you got to win the Premier League or the Champions League, or you still failed horrendously.
Yeah, but I don't classify trophies any bigger or better.
I know you don't, but the truth is, you have to, in terms of how difficult they are to win, and
yeah, but I think the cups are more difficult to win than the league.
Nah, but I to a certain degree, yeah, because of how the league is, I hear it. But the truth is, yeah, for you guys to be finishing second as many times as you have, and for you to be at the top of the league for as many weeks as you have in total, to not win it is a fucking, like, bro, like, there's nothing more ridiculous.
£1 billion.
There's nothing more ridiculous than that, because you've spent more time than anyone up there in the last 4 seasons. Really, like, you're dying, bro, if you don't win it. Like that, bro, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for it,
3 games at Moyes at home. Yeah, Moyes at home. Yeah, tomorrow we'll beat them. Well, I say we'll beat them.
Oh, West Ham at home, you got?
No, Everton.
Sorry, Everton. Everton at what? At your ground? That's not an easy game,
bro. They've beaten us twice in 30 years.
So, but that's not an easy game, though.
I think they scumbaggered 0-0 last season. I think
that's not an easy game, bro. That's easily a draw, easily. Like, do you know what I mean?
Bayern
like,
Leverkusen on Tuesday. Bayern Leverkusen on Tuesday.
So what, you're playing them on Saturday, tomorrow? Yeah. What is that? A late kickoff, like 5 or something?
5:30.
Okay.
Again, another fucking gimmick. Why is Chelsea Newcastle on at the same time?
Yeah, why is that? Don't they normally have a 8 o'clock game on a Saturday? No.
Yeah, that's Man City.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The way they organise these fixtures this season has been a shit show. Yeah, and then so we've got Everton tomorrow. Then Tuesday we've got Leverkusen, and then we've got the cup final. And the day of the cup final, Tottenham play Nottingham Forest. Why is that on? Yeah, it's a cup final, mate. Yeah, the whole day's about the cup final, right? Oh no, it's not.
Yeah,
anymore. It's all boring, bro. I'm bored of English football. Yeah, so you better win something, because I'm bored out of my nut watching this shit, bro.
I hear it.
Yeah, it's jarring. And the thing is, yeah, if we win the league, my chat's going to be full up with retards and mutants here telling me, well, what you saying now? What you saying now? Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, my daughter was fucking 10 when we won the FA Cup, mate. Yeah, she's 17 this year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Right. How can you have the audacity to even try and say anything? I've been crying out for this club to do what smashed that stadium down behind me since I had my Gunner Bang channel and going on AFTV. Yeah, look how long ago that was, bro. I've lived in this country 7 years. Like,
It's been that long. Fuck.
Yeah, bro. I've been calling out this football club since Wenger was at the club, protesting to get him out of the club because that weren't good enough. Yeah, because it'd been there so long. Yeah, sold us dreams when we were actually winning major honours at this stadium. Yeah, but when you look at the last 5 years of Wenger, it's better than what this guy's done.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro, if we had Wenger at our club, for the last 5 years, we would have won more than this manager's won. If we had Unai and given him $1 billion as well, imagine giving Wenger $1 billion.
Yeah, to be fair, I saw a clip from something floating around with David Dean talking about how they forced him out the club and that, but I don't know where that's from.
Yeah, no,
have you watched it?
Yeah, I watched that.
Well, you've seen it or you haven't seen it?
No, I watched the whole 45 minutes or 50 minutes.
Okay. Because
they kicked him out of the club. Bro. It's an absolute disgrace what they've done to him. I've met David Dean outside Stamford Bridge. I think that was Unai Emery's first away game. Yeah. We played Man City and lost, and then we played Chelsea and lost. And then we went 22 unbeaten after that. Something this manager ain't done, by the way. Yeah. Right. But the football was unsustainable because we conceded 31 shots against Watford. That's all we ever get out of these fans. Yeah, cool. Like we didn't concede 20 odd against Leeds, mate. Under this manager. Like we didn't lose 3-0 at home to Dean Smith's Aston Villa. First time since 1928 that happened, by the way. Losing by 3. Yeah, losing to Burnley at home, Wolves at home, Leicester at home. Yeah, all in a row. Yeah, all in a row under this manager. And he was lucky it was COVID. There was no fans in the stadium, mate. He caught life. Everything about this manager has been lucky. Yeah, he's been so lucky. Yeah, and he just gets away with it and gets away with it. And eventually it's going to catch up with him. So he better win it this year because next year he ain't scumbag in the league like this. Yeah, and I don't care if he scumbags it this season, man. So I genuinely don't care if he scumbags it this season. Yeah, because I've seen my team win the league. Yeah, I hope he scumbags it because next season they ain't fucking around with these corners and long throw-ins and all this crap. Yeah, they're going to change that next season.
No, they definitely will. I think there's been a lot of light being shone on it. And just as a spectacle, the Premier League will care, bro. They'll care, bro, because it's definitely ruining the game in terms of like watchability, bro. Like a lot of the games, you just can't watch them.
Nah, that's crap. That's why I watch these other leagues. That's why I watch these other leagues, bro. I watched the highlights of Bodo Glimt the other night. Bro, their season starts this weekend. They absolutely slapped Sporting Lisbon 3-0. Yeah, so if we get through, we got Bodo Glimt next. They're in their pre-season at the moment. They're smoking everyone. It's literally their pre-season. They ain't even started their league yet. Yeah, so, bro, they keep the ball on the ground and they can build an attack rapid. Yeah, and if Leverkusen had better forwards, they would have won that game 2 or 3. Because we created nothing, bro. We created nothing against Brighton. We played Brighton the other day. Again, if they had forwards that could put the ball in the net, we lose the game.
Yeah, but this is why I said I don't think home or away is an issue for you. Like, I think your general issue is that you struggle to create good quality chances no matter who you play, no matter where you play. And really and truly, you just have to hope that you keep getting over the line, yeah? Because this is the business end of the season. This isn't the end of the season for you to run out of goals. This ain't the time, innit?
Nah, ain't. Yeah,
this ain't the time to be running out of goals. But I wouldn't put it past Arsenal just because, like I keep saying, bro, like this is what you always do, bro. And it's mad. Like the performances have been far from convincing. That's why when they're announcing new deals and you know what I mean, talks for Declan Rice to get a new deal and all that, brother, win the trophies and then you can give everyone, whoever you want, the money, bro, after that. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, don't even do that. Just give them a little bonus for winning it. Well done.
Yeah, it's true. But talking about giving man new deals and you ain't won nothing yet, is, I don't know. Like, if you're a fan that's got any kind of standards, that's not the kind of shit you want to hear right now.
No, I don't want to be seeing Declan Rice getting a new deal. He's on 240 a week. Why? He was on 60 a week at West Ham. How with 4 times his wages is 1-0 for Arsenal. Yeah. People in the chat saying about Timber. Yeah, Timber has been shit for 2 months. As soon as we switch that guy to left back, yeah, he's never played well ever since. Even at right back, bro, that guy looks absolutely running on fumes. It's like So that somebody's tranquilized him or he's running in quicksand for it. He can't make a 5-yard pass.
Mm.
Yeah, against Brighton, he was awful. The Leverkusen, he was awful. He was getting cooked. Yeah, and now we get past them. Let's say we get past them, yeah? Right, we're going to play Bodo Glimt. People can laugh and say, oh, it's Bodo Glimt, who the fuck are they?
Yeah,
Bro, I
Bodo
see
might
them
have something for.
absolutely battering
Yeah,
them
Bodo
around.
might have something for you lot still.
Bro, the way they move the ball around, yeah? Right? The way they move that ball, me and Matt have been calling this out since pre-season, yeah? The team that keeps the ball on the ground that passes quickly will fucking shank us expeditiously, bro. Yeah? It's just whether they finish their chances when they get them, but they'll have chance after chance after chance. Yeah? We'll have a red card. If we play Bodo Glimt, Arsenal will have a red card in them 2 legs. 100%. I'm not even lying, bro. I know this club inside out. Yeah, I know this club inside out. I know when we're going to fuck up. You can tell after 5 minutes of a game whether Arsenal are going to play well. Yeah, when we played Brighton the other week, Baleba tried dinking the goalkeeper. Yeah, and Gabby cleared it off the line. Yeah, 2 minutes in. Bro, that was the most boring game of football I'd watched since the game before. Yeah, every week we're progressively more boring, which is cool.
Yeah.
But you better win it. You better win it. Yeah, I guarantee you, yeah, if we get Bodo Glimt in the next round, we are getting a red card in one of them 2 legs, if not both. Yeah, because the way they move the ball around midfield, mate, long day. Yeah, I'm seeing Declan Rice covering for Eze and Zubamendi all game the other night, and even he was crap. But again, he's a one-man midfield. Zubamendi, awful. What have you done? Supermendy, Martin Keown called him. Martin Keown's headed the ball too much, bruv. Yeah, no, seriously, there's something wrong with that guy, bro. Yeah, sitting there going, oh, there's an agenda against Arsenal.
Like Martin Keown was playing with them the footballs that Bobby Charlton and them man were playing with the laces and that. Man's been heading
heavier
those.
the wetter they got.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Man's been heading those footballs, lad. You know, even the old school Mitre ones, bro. So yeah, he's moving mad. I can't lie, bro.
The way Simon Jordan rattles him on TalkSport is hilarious, man. He sits again. There's an agenda. He goes, no, you're just too emotional.
I hear it.
He is too emotional. The thing is, was there an agenda against Arsenal? See, when he said that the other day, yeah, I watched the whole segment they uploaded. Simon Jordan said, "Okay, cool. Yeah, so what about when Liverpool were top of the league last season? Everyone was saying it was Klopp's team. Is that not an agenda?"
Yeah, but the point is, if you're top of the league, yeah, you're gonna be talked about anyway because that's the nature of the beast, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? That's just the nature of the beast. People are gonna talk about you because you're winning. And pressure comes with winning. This is why they always say, yeah, that leading from the front is not easy. Sometimes it's a lot easier to be second than being the chaser because people are more obsessed with the team that are leading from the front. Everyone's looking upwards, innit? And that's why a lot of teams, namely Arsenal, can't take the pressure of being at the top because it's constant pressure and again, and they always seem to fold.
Hopefully we don't this year, but no, you're right. It's like Man City, yeah. He was saying, Keown, he goes, oh yeah, but Arsenal and Man City, yeah, they're not criticised the same. Yeah, they're not analysed the same. Yeah, Simon Jordan goes, maybe that's because Pep's won 18 trophies, mate. Yeah, with Man City. Arteta's won none and spent there or thereabouts the same, if not more. Yeah, in the last 6 years. And it's like, people just don't think logically. It's annoying. Yeah, because we ain't won nothing. But we're supposed to be getting all this like, oh my God, all this praise. You're the best team. You're the best everything. You're the best in the best defense, best. No, you haven't won nothing, mate. Yeah, but that's the era we live in. Yeah, everyone just wants constant gratification and validation for doing fuck all. Yeah, it's the same on YouTube, Rants. Yeah, we grew up in an era on YouTube where there was no redirects.
Yeah,
we had to build our channels, Rants. Yeah, 100%. Now people just get a redirect and get a massive spike.
But this is what I'm saying.
I was doing it on Google Hangouts before StreamYard even existed.
No, facts, bro.
And it's like people just want everything now in terms of the praise and the gratitude and the validation and the money. Yeah, without
100%. This is what man want to do now. Nobody wants to work now. Do you know what I mean? So man are just out here, obviously asking for redirects, naming the title, clout chasing, and just trying to get traction off other people's names instead of working. Do you know what I mean?
Clickbaiting all the time. I've seen today, apparently Alvarez deal agreed to Arsenal. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, like, get out of here, bro. Like, Alvarez deal agreed to Arsenal. And do you know what that came off of the back of? Yeah, Alvarez got asked in a press conference, will you be here next season at Atleti? He said, I don't know what's going to happen in the future. But apparently that means it's a deal agreed to Arsenal. I can do him a favour. If he's going anywhere, he's going Barca.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah,
what all the
replacement.
noise has been about. The noise has been about him going to Barcelona.
I think he'll go Barca. He's a good player, but again, the way people make out that he's like the second coming of fucking Aguero, bro, is embarrassing. Yeah, he's scored about 10 goals this season, 11 goals this season. He went on a little purple patch. He's been crap for weeks. You know, I know he scored the other night, but that was put on a plate. Yeah, the goalkeeper passed it straight to him. He just walked it in. But he's been rubbish for weeks. Yeah, he's a good player, but a lot of these players are good players. Yeah, but the ones that are standing out are the ones that are consistently doing it week in, week out. Yeah, Lamine Yamal, if he drops a stinker like he did the other night, people reckon, oh, he's had a stinker. Cool. Watch tomorrow or Sunday when they play Sevilla. I bet he runs riot.
Yeah, he'll turn it up again.
Because after the last time when he played Chelsea and had a stinker, the very next game, mate, I think he scored a hat-trick. You know, or fucking brace that day or whatever. Yeah, because top players don't have shit shows 2, 3, 4 games in a row, bro.
No, they don't.
Yeah, and you don't follow up one good game, yeah, with 2 shit games. Yeah, top players continue to have top games, and that's why they are top players. Yeah, there's too many players in these leagues, yeah, and little purple patch players. Yeah, Semenyo is one of them. September Semenyo, bruv. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I put Lewis Hall in that bracket. Lewis Hall's had a good couple of weeks. I don't rate him, bro. He's all right.
I think Lewis Hall's a good player. I think Lewis Hall's been good for a little while now, to be honest.
Same with that Kluivert. Kluivert last season. Lee, would you take Kluivert?
Kluivert, no. Yeah, Kluivert.
Patrick Kluivert.
Kluivert had a purple patch. Fairs. I'll give you that with Kluivert. Do you know what I'm saying?
Foden,
he's had a purple
Foden
patch.
Goes on purple patches. But Foden's a good player. Foden has purple patches, but Foden's a good player. He's got the basics. It's just not that consistent. Yeah, and that's maybe down to the manager he's got as well. Yeah, because he takes him in and out the team way too much for me. Yeah, and you don't play him in one position long enough. Yeah, he'll play him on the right 1 week, then he's in the 10, then he's on the left, then he's in false 9, then he's on the bench for 3 weeks. Yeah, and then you expect him to come off the bench, and then it's, when Foden drops a stinker, we'll play him every week, mate. You might get a result out of him. Right? It's funny, man, because I see it all the time. As soon as a player scores a couple of goals in a row, you know, or has a hat trick, Lee, would you take this player at the club? No, I wouldn't. Right? I wouldn't take half of these players, bro, because they're shit. When people say to me, oh, who would you sign in the summer? Luis Enrique, mate. Yeah, because that's it. We don't need any other players, bro. Just go and get a manager, yeah, and he'll figure it out. Because top managers figure shit out. Look at Slot last season. Yeah, he figured out that Liverpool got a good squad that hadn't won a league for 8 years or 7 years. Yeah, told Salah, you ain't tracking back. Goal hang, bruv. Stay on the halfway line. Yeah, he figured it out. They won the league. Yeah, now I've thrown a load of money at him. He's gone and bought a load of players that ain't worked out, and he's fallen off a cliff. And if he gets top 4 this season, that league's washed anyway.
I hear it.
Like,
I hear that much.
Spending money don't necessarily buy you success. Look at Arteta, bro.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't. 100%. It's how you spend the money. You know, for sure.
And
then you have to manage the resources.
Who was the guy he bought? Chiesa. He got Chiesa for about 12 mil. Barely played him. Won the league by a fucking country mile. Yeah, this season he's done 400 million quid. Yeah, and fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they needed players. Yeah, but the players they've brought and the money they've spent on them, I mean, it's unlucky that Isak got injured, obviously. But to spend that kind of dough on him, I mean, it was just ridiculous in the first place, bro. Yeah, because that guy's never going to hit any heights that they think he is. Yeah, because he's just an all right player. That's it. It's not a well-beater. If he was that good, why didn't everyone else want him? It was only Liverpool that wanted him. And they got robbed. You know, it's like when you got players that want to sign for a football club, yeah? Like Man City wanted Wirtz apparently, and Liverpool beat them to it. Okay, cool. But that's probably because Man City said we ain't paying that money for him, mate.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, same with Declan. Man City wanted Declan apparently. They didn't want Harry Maguire back in the day.
But they didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay the price, and they didn't want to pay the wages.
Yeah, and that's why I rate Man City like
as well. Cucurella, the list goes on, bro. They're just not prepared to pay a certain amount.
Van Dijk. They wanted loads of players, man, back in the day. And it's like they all have a threshold, and they'll go, we ain't going above that. Yeah, and I rate that because you can't knock them. They fucking won everything. Yeah, when they don't, and this is why, if I say all the time, if Pep don't win nothing this season, he should be sacked. 2 years straight without a trophy at Man City is sackable, bro. Bye-bye.
If he doesn't
Don't
win
care if you're
anything
Pep.
at all, bro, it's gonna be stress for him, bro. I don't know how he'll cope.
Do you think he will, though?
I think he'll win something, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll beat you in the League Cup final. So
I don't think he beats it in that, but I do think he wins something.
no, I think he wins something for sure.
Because he ain't winning the Champions League.
No.
Maybe the league, but they're gonna have to go into turbo mode, bruv, like, to win that league now. Yeah, because
I don't think
Palace
they
is a
need
game
to
in
go
hand,
in
and if they
turbo
beat
mode.
us,
I just think they need to just be consistent, bro. I don't even think you need a turbo. They don't even need to batter teams. They just need to get over the line, innit? Because you guys will continue to drop points. You lot will draw. You will draw a few games. I don't see you losing many, but you're definitely there's a few draws in there for Arsenal for sure, bro. Because you're not playing with any confidence whatsoever, and any team that struggles to create chances is always in danger of dropping points. Always.
Facts. Yeah, but I think we had 2 shots on target against Leverkusen. I think it was 2 against Leverkusen we had on target, and one of them was the penalty.
Yeah, that's stinky. Yeah. I heard something.
We had 3 on target. My bad. 3 on target.
I heard something similar.
89th minute scam penalty.
Mm.
Yeah, and 3 shots. Like, it's mad. Yeah, it's mad. But this is the thing. Yeah? Man City ain't really creating a high volume of chances either, and this is why we're clear. This is why this league is rubbish. I just don't get it, bro. Yeah, we rattled the crossbar. Other than that, I don't remember the goalkeeper making a save. You know, embarrassing. Yeah, he's another one. I keep telling everyone about this guy, bro.
Who's that, Rossinho?
Yeah, man like Penfold, bro. Yeah, he does. Looks like Penfold from Danger Mouse.
No, you're taking a piss, bro.
Yeah, he'll be gone soon. End of the season, they'll get rid of him.
Potentially. Do you know what I mean? It depends on where he finishes, but I don't think this is a him problem. I think this is
real quick,
calm. I think this is a Chelsea recruitment issue. I don't think it's a manager issue. I don't think Leroy Rossinho has been bad. I don't think he's been bad. Like, Chelsea getting smoked because they're not good, bro. You know what I mean? Now, that's the reality. The smoking that they got at the hands of PSG, I don't think that was the manager's fault. I just think you're just not a good football team. That's it. So, yeah, I can't really blame him, man. As for the Erling thing, guys, you man already know where I sit on the Erling situation. So, I don't think much more needs to be said, bro. You know what I mean? The thing is, when he's scoring goals, he gets more credit than he deserves, and when he's not scoring goals, he doesn't get the criticism he deserves, bro. Like, he's another one that's a beneficiary of narratives in football. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I still stand by my initial assessment of him. He doesn't do enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't do enough here when he's not scoring goals, bro. Like, he is the epitome of a luxury player, and that's it. He's the epitome of a luxury player. And luxury players are not just players that do skills. People think that luxury players are players like Ryan Cherky, the Mavericks and that. Nah, bro. Like, luxury players are also players that you have to carry, bro. You have to carry. When they're not scoring, they're net negative, bro. Same with Mo Salah. He's a luxury player because when he's not scoring goals, he's awful. Like, people think that luxury players are just skillers, bro. Like the Neymars and stuff like that. No. Do you know what I mean? You can be a luxury player and not be that profile at all. So, personally, I just in the one up front system, I don't believe in goal poachers as your single striker, just because back in the day when you had a goal poacher, yeah, you also had a focal point. You used to play 2 up front. So you had one player that would go towards the ball, connect, and one player that would run in behind. If you don't have the connector, then you can't play the in-behind striker as the single pivot. To me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So if you're going to play a single player up front, you need a focal point. And Erling is not a focal point. And you're seeing it. And you're seeing it at Man City at the moment. So, yeah, it's not really a surprise.
No, it's true. And the thing is, yeah, even if it's not a focal point, you just need to be able to create a high volume of chances. Look at Osimhen. Yeah? I don't rate Osimhen one bit, bro. Yeah, that guy gets 5, 6, 7 chances a game. Yeah, why? Because they're creating constantly for him. When you watch Man City, they play slow, robotic football half the time. Yeah, and then he don't get involved. Then he's touching it backwards. Then he'll try and make a run in behind. Nobody finds him. Yeah, then they'll cross the ball and he just gets pushed out the way sometimes or go over his head. Then they'll recycle it and go round and round again. Yeah, when you watch Galatasaray, there's a reason he scores so many goals, bro. Constant high volume chances. Yeah, just crossing the ball, crossing the ball, crossing the ball. Because they know that they're that good going back defensively that if they lose the ball on a turnover from that, they'll just get the ball back anyway. Well, Man City can do that. That's how they dominated the league, bro. Yeah. The difference is they're just not as good defensively now as they were 3 years ago. But they're still good. Let's not pretend they're shit defensively, bro. They're still decent. Yeah, they're not great. Yeah, but they're decent. Yeah, so they need to fix up. Yeah, if they're going to win this league, Erling Haaland needs to go on a madness now. Yeah, just go on.
He does. He needs to pick up some form now, bro, because his team defo needs him.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to go on the purple patch from now to the end of the season. Otherwise, they ain't winning nothing.
Completely agreed.
We'll see, man. We'll see. It's going to be interesting, man.
We'll see. What's your match predictions for the weekend before you wrap up? Big up, guys. Let's get these likes up, please. 600 likes is the target. We got 1,300 in here. So let's get them likes up.
Well, I think we'll beat Everton. I'll say 2-1. I need to see the starting 11 though, bro. There's like if I see the starting 11 and it's got a load of fucking scrubs in it, then I'll probably predict a draw. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say 2-1 for now. 2-1 for now. Who you lot got? You got Villa, innit?
Yeah, at home.
A Sunday. Sunday. Yeah, we will be there. Good evening.
No, for sure. No, it'll be interesting, but we'll be.
You've had a week off though, innit? So and they've got one eye on the other game next week in the Europa. However, they are still trying to go for top 4.
They are, but their legs are failing them at the moment.
I didn't see their game yesterday, but they beat Lille 1-0, but that was the early kickoff. Yeah, so it's a run out for them. I don't know who played. I'll have a quick look and see who played. See if they put a half decent team out. Yeah, Martinez, Bogard, Concev, Torres, Digne, Rogers, Onana, Luiz, Sancho, Watkins, Buendia. Okay. Yeah, so they had John McGinn off the bench, Sammy Abraham off the bench. He saved a few. Matson came off the bench, Leon Bailey off the bench. We still got a decent squad, didn't they?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, Lindelof sat on the bench. Mings was sat on the bench. So, yeah, there's still got a half decent team. You should beat them. But it wouldn't surprise me if you don't. Oh, yeah, I forgot Giroud played for Lille. He started yesterday. Bentaleb, he used to play for Tottenham.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, but they'll have one eye on that game next week, and you ain't got a game next week. So the next game you've got is in the league again. So they'll probably lose, but it won't be a massacre.
We're winning, bro.
Yeah, I think he'll win. I forgot Harvey Elliott played for Villa.
He doesn't play, does he?
No, he came off the bench.
Yeah.
Again. But no, you should beat them. Yeah, but if I was to put money on it, I'd say 2-1 both games. Our game and your game. So 2-1. They'll score. They might even score first, then you'll just rally around and probably win it. So I don't know, man. You need to win.
Yeah, we do need to win, and we will.
Because Tottenham, Chelsea got Newcastle. Yeah, and again, that could go either way. That's tomorrow night. So that could go either way. Yeah, because Newcastle have one eye on that Barca game, and Chelsea are probably thinking they're halfway out. Well, they are halfway out of the fucking Champions League. So Chelsea might just think, fuck it, let's just go for it. But then Newcastle, I don't know, they're a weird team, Newcastle, isn't it? Like, you look at them, sometimes they just fold. Then other times, like, they're just up for it.
Yeah, that's it. They're such a jarring team. Like, I watched them the other day against Barca. That Asula brother that packed us, he was rubbish.
Yeah, but they played him up front. Why did they play him up front? They started him up front, bro, and had Watermaddy on the bench. And I'm like, what's that all about? It's the thing with Eddie Howe. He does some off-key decisions at times, bro. Yeah, I swear he had Gordon on the bench for that Barca game as well, and he brought him on. Then Joel Linton was on the bench as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you putting these players on? Maybe they were injured. I don't know. I'm like, why are you putting that Osula up front? Well, because he scored the other day. Yeah, cool. Keep him in the team, but why are you playing him up front, bro? It makes no sense. He missed a sitter as well. Yeah, Langer as well. Another one. That guy's rubbish, bro. I've never rated that guy. That guy just runs around in circles like Madwakey. But we'll see, man. Yeah, you lot need to win because Chelsea are going to fuck around, I think. I don't think they're winning that game.
Yeah, me neither. I think they drop points again. You know what I mean? And if we can create separation between us, Chelsea, and Aston Villa, be brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even if Liverpool and Spurs, like I expect Liverpool to beat Spurs, but even if there's a draw there, that would be great for us as well. You just never know.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, if Liverpool win, they go up to 51 points, which is what you're on.
Exactly. So we just need to deal with our win, and then we don't need to worry about anyone else, really, the truth. Because we create a 3-point gap between us and Villa, and then there'll be a 3-point gap between Chelsea and Liverpool as well. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you something, yeah. I'll tell you something right now, bro. Yeah, if you draw with Villa, that puts you both on 52. Yeah, if Chelsea draw, that puts them on 49. Liverpool draw. Let's say Liverpool win, actually. Fucked on them. That'll put them on 51. And Brentford, yeah, they've got... Who have Brentford got this weekend?
Hey, brother,
they've got Wolves on Monday.
Stuff, Lee, bro. Don't take the piss, mate.
No, I'm not even taking the piss here. Let's say you draw. Yeah, you'll be on 52. Villa 52. Chelsea draw. Or even win. Let's say they win 51. Liverpool win 51. Brentford win 47. All of a sudden, there's 5 points between you and Brentford in 7th. Then we've got a proper race. Yeah, we need draws, guys. If Everton win, if Everton beat us, bro, that'll put them on 46. Everton would only be 6 points off third, bro. If Everton win and you and Aston Villa draw, there'll only be 6 points, bro, off third. Yeah, Everton. This league is shit, bro. I swear down. This league is rubbish, man. It's rubbish, isn't it?
It's bad. It is bad. I'm not.
Who West Ham got this weekend? Oh, Man City.
They got Man City, bro.
Fuck's sake. We need West Ham to win, bro. I need Tottenham down. I can't lie. I need them relegated, bro. They asked Arteta in the press conference, do you want Tottenham relegated? It's like you've been to journalist school, bro. Got a degree in journalism to ask him, do you want Tottenham relegated? He was like, oh, the beauty, the magic, the fire, the game. Oh, it's such a brilliant game to play and partake in. Did you answer the question? No. Right? Why don't you just say, yeah, get rid of them? They're shit. That would be funny, man. Say, no, fuck them. Our fans are sitting there going, yeah, but we get 6 points off them and Man City lose 6 points. That's a 12-point gap. Blah, blah. No, get rid of them, bro. Get rid of them. No, I swear, if they get relegated, yeah, I don't care, bro. I swear, that is the funniest shit I've seen in my life. Yeah? Because these...
No, it's crazy if they go down, Lee. I'll be honest. It's crazy if they go down.
Bro, they got that massive stadium. Yeah, they got WizKids singing there. They have Beyonce there a couple of times. Yeah, they got the go-karting track being installed under the ground. Yeah, everything's all singing, all dancing. It looks... I've never been there, but it looks amazing. Kenny Sultan, he's been there for boxing and football as well, yeah? He said it's unbelievable. That stadium is insane. If they get relegated, mate, oh my fucking God. Yeah. They won't be coming back, Rants. They'll be gone for years.
Yes, yeah, I don't agree with that. I think they got enough money to to facilitate a quick turnaround, bruv. However, it's just nasty work. Bro.
Do you know why they won't? Yeah, go-karting at Millwall and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Fucking Millwall in the Premier League. Keep West Ham up. Yeah, get Millwall up. That's gonna be carnage. Yeah, get Tottenham relegated. Happy fucking days. But you know what? I don't think they'll get back if they do get relegated. Yeah, because David Ornstein was posting out the usual PR nonsense that he does for these London clubs, saying that these players have got a release clause, wage clause in their contract. Absolute no nonsense here. So Conor Gallagher's on 200 grand a week. But you're going to pay him 100 grand a week in the Championship then?
It probably
absolute rubbish, bro. There's no way he left that Letty to put that in his contract, bro. Xavi Simons signed for how much money? What, you're telling me he's got that in his contract? When
Yeah,
did
that's mental.
Richarlison have that added into his contract then? And all the other players, Archie Gray and all the others that have been there. Bro, they spent a fuck ton. Dominic Solanke, that's in his contract. Since when? What did they went? I'll tell you what. Was calling a team meeting. Sit down, nobody dog. Sit down, nobody dog. Lads, we might get relegated. So what I need you to all do is have this new contract drafted up where you'll take 50% pay cut. It'll go fuck off, bro. There is no way that is in their contracts. How? How is that even possible, bro? You're telling, Madders as well. You're telling me Maddison had that in his contract. Since when?
That's crazy.
Gallagher left the Champions League team, Atleti, to go to Tottenham, to have 50% pay cut if he gets relegated. Why would he do that? He wouldn't do it, bro. None of them have got that in their contract. David Ornstein is a serial liar, bro.
They would have to. They would have to. The thing is with Tottenham, the difference is with Spurs. Yeah, Spurs are based in London, and they have enough clout. Yeah, that even if they lost loads of players, they would be able to bring in a lot of better players. Yeah, from down there to get them straight back up, or players from the bottom end of the Premier League. They've got the money.
My man's just made a good point, by the way. He said Levy must have known something. Yeah, because Levy's just abandoned shit, bro.
Oh, yeah, he got the hell out
He's up to something, isn't he?
Yeah,
and now that comes he's gone, no, fuck this. But you know what the funniest thing about that club is, yeah? Even if Enoch sell that club, they still own the fucking stadium.
Yeah, they still own the stadium, yeah.
They're bro. That football club is absolutely finished if they get relegated. I hear what you're saying about they can pay the highest wages and all of that, and they'll have the balloon payments, like the parachute payments and all that, yeah? Right? But at the same time, bro, it's not about the playing staff. Yeah, bro, it's about the hierarchy. That hierarchy has been a shit show for years and years, yeah? And Levy leaving, saying, I'm gone, bye-bye. Yeah, I think the owner, Joe Lewis, I think he lives on a yacht in the Caribbean. Yeah, he's only allowed in England for 3 days a year for tax reasons. Yeah. But I think he's going through some big court case in America for...
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. The truth is, Daniel Levy disappeared, because he's in them files that are going around at the moment. That's why. That's the only reason why Daniel Levy's taking a step back, bro. I believe he's still involved. You know what I mean? So...
All right, big up Vinay, by the way. Big up Vinay, man. He left Arsenal as CEO, that sofa salesman from DFS, bruv, to go and ruin Tottenham. I take it all back, Vinay. I love you, brother.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you.
He looks like the son you when you walk in to buy a new sofa at DFS. That's the guy that greets you at the door, bro. Man like Vinay.
It's crazy. Actually,
it's like, do you want Italian leather or Turkish leather?
It's bad, bro.
No, I can't wait, bro. I swear. Do you know what? They might get away with it, which is jarring.
I think they'll just escape, but I think the damage has already been done. I think the morale is so low at that football club, it's going to take a long time to recover, regardless.
Bro, Nottingham Forest, Nottingham Forest play them next weekend.
That's a must win. I reckon this manager gets sacked before then, Eagle's going to be sacked.
Bro, why is he still there? Why hasn't he been sacked yet?
I think he'll get sacked after this weekend.
I don't think he does.
I think he does. I think going into the Nottingham Forest game, they're going to want somebody that can boost the morale and get the players right up there, bro. They need a new manager bounce for that game, bro. That could be a relegation 6-pointer.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but this is the thing, who's West Ham's game after Man City? Because let's be real, West Ham have not beaten Man City. Let's just be real with it. They're not.
No, they're not.
They're not. As much as I'd love it to happen, they're not beating them, bro. Who's West Ham's next game? Aston Villa away. Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, they got them the same day as the cup final as well. Why? Why are all these games on the same day as the cup final? Then they've got Wolves. Then they've got Palace. Then they've got Everton, Brentford, Arsenal. We can give them 3 points to relegate Spurs that day. Then they've got Newcastle and Leeds. They've actually not got bad fixtures, West Ham. Yeah, they've actually not got bad fixtures. Man City, they're gonna lose. Aston Villa, again, Aston Villa are a weird team, bro. It wouldn't surprise me if West Ham beat them at Villa Park.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Then they're up and down team.
Then they
need Sam Allardyce, or Sean Dyche. That's who Spurs need. I can't lie.
Yeah, they need big Sean Dyche in there, mate. Oh, mate, yeah, fuck it.
But, bro, they could have just kept Thomas Frank. I just don't understand bringing in Igor Tudor. It's mad, like. Like it makes
he's
no
got a CV
sense.
that think like, bro,
Brother,
he's
it's
like,
crazy, Lee. Like he's got no Premier League experience, yeah, and he's not even a big name manager. He's not got a great record. There's nothing about him that made sense, bro. Unless
do you
these
know,
men were trying to get relegated.
do you know what I heard? Yeah, can't remember who it was that said it. Right, but apparently it was Paratici was their sporting director, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. Apparently, they're saying that he recommended
He
that brother
recommended
before he
him.
left.
Yeah, but he left because he fucking had a fallout or something with him, and then recommended him. Yeah, maybe that was his part in the shot. I thought, yeah, fuck off,
Yeah, he
mate. You
said, bro,
bunch
I'm
of
gonna give you
idiots. You
this
can have him.
terrorist, bro. You know what I mean? Take you down with me. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, if I'm going, you're coming with me, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Nasty, bro.
Yeah, Thomas Frank wouldn't have gotten relegated.
No, but Thomas Frank would have
Frank ain't a good
won
manager
like
either.
certain games, like the Forest game. Yeah, like I'd be more confident of them winning that game with Thomas Frank in charge rather than
This
Igor,
manager
bro.
they've got now, I swear, man, build that guy a statue if he relegates them, man. I swear to fucking God, man, build him a statue. Yeah, just build him a statue if he relegates them, bro. The last time they got relegated, I wasn't even born. 1977,
Mental.
bro. Yeah, the last time we won the league and they got relegated was 1935.
I thought he was the manager of the cleaning contract.
Yeah, the cleaning contracts at the stadium. Bro, this guy, who even is this guy, bro? Yeah, the Croatian bad man. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, good one. Get out of here, bro.
That's
Yeah,
true
but
though. The way that they portrayed him coming in, like he was
like he's some
mafia
fixer.
boss or something
Yeah,
like
some
that.
mafia boss. Like he's coming
Yeah.
in, he's fixing everything. Yeah, all right, mate. He looks lost.
He's a bum.
Do you know what made me laugh?
They
Yeah?
said, "Oh, he's a disciplinarian, no nonsense manager," and that. Oh, mate,
Did you see him when they were 4-0 down the other day? He was going, calm down on the touchline, bro, with his baseball cap on, yeah, and the Tottenham fucking zip up. Yeah, I'm like, what happened to the suit, bro? You were wearing a suit in the first couple of weeks. Now you're wearing the colours. You're wearing a tracksuit.
He's depressed, bro. Man's got his eating pants on now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's sad times at Tottenham, bro. I'm telling you, it's depression, bro.
It's hilarious, bro. There is to Tudor, bro. There is to cockle doodle doo, bro. That club's a shambles. That club's, bro. This is my rants every single time. We've done these shows for fucking years here. I will never say they're my rival, bro. They've been crap my entire life.
Yeah, they're bad, bro.
Who even are they? The fact you allowed them to win a trophy is embarrassing. Yeah, but bro, it's funny seeing them how they are now. Yeah, but it's even funnier that we're top. Because when they got rid of Nuno, yeah, do you remember Nuno had them top and we were bottom? Yeah, that's the first time in English football history.
Yes.
Yeah,
I remember.
English football history since football began in England, bro. That is the first time that has ever happened. That Tottenham were top and we were bottom. He should have been sacked then, by the way. I'll tell you. Yeah, they then Nuno then got manager of the month. 3 games later, they sacked him. He then leaves, goes to Saudi. Yeah, wins back-to-back titles, comes back, keeps up fucking whoever he kept up. Went to Forest. I think it was Forest he kept up. And now he's at West Ham and he's going to keep them up. Yeah, justice for Ange Postecoglou, mate.
Oh, facts.
They should never have sacked him, bro. I
told them that, but I told you, look, you shouldn't have sacked Wenger as well, bro. So it is what it is, bro. Sometimes the grass just ain't greener, mate.
Well, maybe. But when you've got a manager, yeah, like with Wenger, it's slightly different because he's been at the club 20 odd years, yeah, right, and it had gone stale a little bit. However, we were still winning.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Stale is subjective.
Stale is Tottenham,
do you know what I'm saying? Because Stale, like you said, his last 4 years or last 5 years was better than Arteta's last 5 years. So stale, yeah, like you have to compare the two stale, bro. Like Arteta's stale, yeah, and people are going on like he's turning water into wine, bro. He's not winning. Not winning anything.
I think his last 5 seasons, yeah, not in the exact order, but he finished second to Leicester. Yeah, he done 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
And trophies.
And 3 FA Cup finals and wins.
Exactly.
And he got us to a League Cup final and we lost against Man City in 2018. And he got us Europa League semi and we lost 1-0 to Atleti.
There you go.
Sorry, we lost 1-0 away to Atleti. That knocked us out.
So you had more success than you've had in the last 5 years, comfortably.
Yeah, he won us 3 FA Cups, bro, in his last 5 years. And had us in the title race, we should have won.
Yeah, but this is the point. Leicester. So it's like, again, it's all narratives. When everyone was going crazy back then, because you was winning trophies, yeah, finishing in the top 4, but not competing for the title, that wasn't good enough. And now you're competing for the title and finishing second, bro, and not winning trophies. But that's better somehow.
Yeah, but that's why I get the ump all the time, bro, because it's just constant shit. So when we was at this stadium, when we was at this stadium behind me, bro, that was one of the biggest scams ever. Yeah, when we knocked that down. I'm telling you right now, bro, I'll never forget the day. Yeah, so Peter Hill
But
said we've got funding.
David G was talking about that in the interview. He was like, "Yo, we never had no money." Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said that he met Wenger in 1989, and it was actually his wife that introduced him to David Dean. Yeah, because
Okay.
there was a lounge that they went in, not like directors' lounges. There was another lounge, like the wine lounge or whatever it was called. Yeah, and that's where like people that weren't like that celebrity status were up there. But he said the more interesting people were in there. Yeah, he goes. So I went down there. And my wife was talking to Arsene Wenger. Yeah, and she introduced me. He said we stayed friends ever since. He actually tried getting Wenger into the club, a couple of years before, and the board said no. Yeah, but the thing with David Dean wanted. I've got loads of notes on my phone there because I am going to do a reaction to it probably next week.
Yeah,
I ain't had time this week. Yeah, but I took a load of notes when I was watching it. I was just writing it down in my notes on my phone. Yeah, step by step what he was saying, bro. What happened to that guy is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, that guy wanted to compete. That guy wanted to have Usmanov as our owner. Yeah, and they said no. Yeah, then it all went from there. Bro, they took his personal mobile phone off of him as they frog marched him out the stadium. Yeah, out the training ground. Yeah, he said April, whenever it was, at 5 p.m. He goes, I couldn't even phone anybody because my phone was gone. He goes, my personal phone.
how do you let them take his phone though?
Bro, he's a nice guy. I've met him. Yeah. Me and Afsal have met him, yeah. Do you remember Afsal from AFTV?
No.
Yeah, some of the chat I remember him, yeah. Lovely guy, yeah. We went to, it was Unai Emery's first away game at Stamford Bridge. Bless up Claude, man. R.I.P. Claude, the Godfather. He had a funny turn that day. Yeah, fucking paramedics everywhere. Yeah, every time we went to Stamford Bridge, don't know what happened, man. That guy had a funny turn at Stamford Bridge every year, bro. Like, he was fucking passing out at Stamford Bridge every year. Yeah, but Kenny was looking after him with the paramedics. And me and Afsal see Cesc Fabregas. Yeah, was it Cesc Fabregas or was he still playing when Emery was the manager? I think he was. That was 2018. Yeah, he was. He was still playing for Chelsea. Yeah, Cesc Fabregas walked straight past us, put his key in the door opposite Stamford Bridge. Yeah, fucking massive house. Yeah, bro, Stamford Bridge is a weird stadium. Yeah, because like the players, like you're literally right there. Eden Hazard was sat in traffic in his flash motor.
Yeah, you're right there. They just come. Yeah, you see them come out, bro. There's only really
it's
one way to go.
Little bit like Anfield. Anfield's a weird one as well because like you see the players walking out the car park. Yeah, you see him. Yeah, I see Souness, Carragher, Neville, all of them, Omri, all of them going into the Sky Studios at Anfield that day. Yeah, but Chelsea, yeah, we were walking out. AFTV were filming. So when you walk out of Stamford Bridge, and you're looking opposite, there's a street right opposite. I can't remember the name of the road. Cesc walks straight past us and put his key in the front door. Yeah, I'm like, what? Cesc lives there? Like, what the fuck?
Mental.
Yeah, AFTV were filming on the corner, and there's a little cafe on the corner that side. Yeah, and then you got the road. I think it's the King's Road. Yeah, Eden Hazard sat in traffic, and then David Dean's just standing there on the corner, bro, just like all smartly dressed in his suit and his overcoat. Afsal goes to me, that's David Dean. I said, should we go and talk to him? Yeah, because I'd love to speak to David Dean. Yeah, and he went, yeah, come on. We were talking to him for about 10, 15 minutes, bro. What a fucking guy. Yeah, that guy was so knowledgeable on football. It's crazy. Just in that 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah, he seems like a straight up guy, innit, bro? Like,
he was on the committee for the PFA, the FA, UEFA at one point, I think. Yeah, he was one of the
him and David Gill, them man there were
David
like
Gill, yeah.
Them man were proper like involved in everything, like with the UEFA and everything, like at the top level. Those were like the main guys, bro.
My old man's a wind up, actually. It's like the manager's applying for the Man United job at the end of the season.
He's definitely not, bro. They might be trying to pinch Michael Carrick, but it might be the other way around.
They probably should have got Carrick instead of you lot.
Yeah.
But no, just going back to David Dean, yeah. Bro, what they done to him, watch it. I'll send you the link if I find it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the full thing. I just saw the clip, man. But you can see that he ain't got over it. Like, you know them, you can see that he's still pissed about it.
He's fuming, bro. And rightly so, yeah, because do you know what? Like the way he didn't explain in that interview, but I know this because I support the club, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy literally mustered up the money to buy the shares, and he ended up being vice chairman of the football club, yeah? Right? But he started off with fuck all. And see, he was just a football fan, Arsenal fan, yeah? And he ended up getting his way, like making some money, yeah? And he was buying up shares and this and that, yeah? And then he ended up becoming vice chairman of the football club. The way they done him, bro, he said that the directors have all had a meeting and they voted you out. He got voted out of his own business, bro, out of his own company.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking jarring, bro. Yeah, and that guy is proper Arsenal. Yeah, but again, this is where we're at with Arsenal Football Club. It's been a shit show for 20 years. Yeah, everything you see on paper is not what you see. Yeah, it's what you're getting told
fact.
is happening. Yeah, what you see in front of you and what you see on paper is just all a fugazi, bro. Yeah, the whole thing's a lie. Yeah, this football club, when we played here, bro, I was going in the Invincible season. Yeah, I didn't go every game. I went to about 10, 12 games or whatever. Yeah, I was there 5-3 when we played Middlesbrough. They could do a pin drop when they went 2-1 up. Yeah, because that was to equal the 42 unbeaten for Forest. Yeah, and I was like, fuck. Yeah, the hybrid screamer, yeah. Bless up to her, bro. Yeah, she's passed now, yeah. Right. Swear, bro, that's another fucking shambles. Yeah, that old girl, man. Yeah, they made her move from the director's box. Yeah, she's fucking make up songs and all of this and that. They made her move, bro. Yeah, because she was too loud. Yeah, and the directors didn't want to. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? I met that woman in Ostersund, yeah, Marie. Bless up to her. Yeah, the old girl. Yeah, fucking bless her, man. Yeah, that Marie should make up so many songs, yeah. Right. And I said to her, how many games you been to? She goes, I lost count of 3,500. Yeah, bro, they made her move fucking seats, bro, because she was too loud singing songs. Yeah, then you had like, I'm not going to get angry, man. I'm in a good mood. Yeah, it's just annoying, yeah, because most people don't know who these people are. They don't know anything about our football clubs here, which is cool. That's fine. Yeah, but then when people do know it and then they explain it, it's, oh, you just got an agenda.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, this club, when we played here, were classy Arsenal. What are we now, Rants? We ain't nothing about this club's classy, bro. Yeah, even you growing up, yeah, you hate my club and I hate your club, yeah. Bro, when we played there, that was proper Arsenal, wasn't it? Yeah, that's proper
I'd agree.
Arsenal.
I'd agree.
Yeah, this club is a totally different football club to what I started supporting. It's fucking annoying.
I hear that, but it's the same for me though. Like this ain't the same football club that I grew up supporting. It's nothing. It's not the same. It's nothing. It's not even remotely the same.
No.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, the closest thing that man I get into having my club back is the fact that Carrick is here, and this is why it feels so good because at least man got someone that understands what this football club is about, how we're supposed to play, how we're supposed to like mentally, and the attitude we're supposed to take towards certain games and stuff like that, as opposed to having that mutant Amarim in there, bro. He was the complete opposite of what my club was meant to be about. So it's one of them things where I feel like we're getting back to where we were in it in terms of just the actual feel of the club. But brother, the football that you man are playing is so anti-Arsenal, like it's crazy. Like, everything about it's weird, bro. Like, bro, your star boy turned up to sign his new contract with 2 dogs and that. It's like, bro, maybe it's just a sign of the times we're in, Lee. You know what I mean?
When we had George Graham as our manager, everyone said, oh, it's boring 1-0 Arsenal, boring Arsenal, yeah? Bro, none of these fuckers watched 91 season, mate. Paul Merson was young player of the season. Yeah, Paul Merson walks into this team now at 50-odd years old, bro. Yeah, he's unbelievable. Bro, Paul Merson was such a good footballer. Yeah, he was unbelievable, bro. Yeah, and the guy was charlied off his nut every day, bruv. Drinking, gambling, and sniffing, bruv. No, let's just be real with it. He had all 3 of the vices, bro.
Those were the best. Those were the best times in football, though. Those were when the best players, bro.
Same with Maradona. Same with Gaza. Players like that, the Mavericks of the game, bro. They always had something wrong with them.
Yeah, Ronaldinho's, all of them, bro.
Ronaldinho going out partying until 4, 5 a.m. Not even training. Fuck you, I'll turn up, mate. Yeah, I'm just pissed. Who cares? I'm on the tequila, bro. They are the best players. Same with George Best. You've seen George Best live, haven't you? Yeah, he's seen George Best live.
Lucky guy, bro.
That was when it was at Dunstable, wasn't it? Barry Fry was the manager, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, there you go.
The boxer through the pavement, slapped through the window because he was on the fight.
He's seen everyone. Yeah, he's seen all the best ballers, and you say Zidane's the best, right? Yeah. Zidane's the best, but we're mutants for saying that because he don't get GA. Yeah, all right, mate. Nobody cares about your goals and assists, bro. It's like, what are you doing for me? Like, you're running the game, bro. Yeah, have you seen the Wes Brown thing with Scholes and but
I haven't watched it yet. No,
do you watch their podcast with
I do actually. I actually
find
watch it. It's
that's
actually
the best
decent.
podcast. That's the best podcast on the internet.
It's actually a decent podcast. I didn't think it would be good, but it's actually good.
If I
Do
was
you know
like,
what I
who
mean?
wants to
So
listen to
yeah,
Nicky Butt and Paddy McGuinness and Paul Scholes? No, that's the only one I religiously watch, bro. And I don't even support the club.
yeah, bro. It's actually good. It surprised me how good it was. I've watched like the last 5 or something like that. I just haven't watched this one.
I won't ruin the one with Wes Brown, yeah. But talking to Zidane, he said that when he was playing, yeah, he said he was playing against Zidane one game, yeah. And he goes, I've watched this guy since I was about 14, yeah. So I know what he's going to do when he gets the ball, yeah. He goes, he'd done a couple of step overs. He done the step overs. He flipped the ball to the left.
Yeah.
He goes, it was a nailed on penalty. The ref never gave it. Yeah, he goes, I came off the pitch. I thought, what the fuck did I even do in that game? Because I couldn't get near the guy.
Yeah.
And Scholes says, like, look how good Paul Scholes was. That guy's, for me, the best English midfielder I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. He was unbelievable. He was better than Gaza.
Yeah, but I seen JJ Okocha absolutely fry Scholes and Keane as well. So, you know what I mean?
Gaza was probably the most naturally talented, yeah, but Gaza just never had it up here. Yeah, but when Gaza
was a
wanted
joke
it,
still.
But Scholesy for consistency, longevity, playing till he was 40.
Yeah, all of that stuff. Yeah, all of that stuff. Scholes is one of my favorites still.
But yeah, he said like sometimes like he goes when we played prime Barcelona, he goes, you're just running around like you're thinking, fucking hell, this is gonna be a long day. And then McInnes goes to him, do you ever look up at the clock? He goes, yeah, against Barca every 2 fucking seconds, mate. Get me off the pitch.
Mental.
And these are top players, Rants. They're going to get me off the pitch. No, I just need to get out of here. Scholes goes like, the amount of games I've played where I thought, what the fuck did I do today? Couldn't make a 5-yard pass, getting run ragged. Yeah, that podcast, anyone who don't watch that, that's a sick podcast.
It's actually a good one, and there's not many.
No, that's miles better than the overlap, by the way.
That one's good. Yeah, miles better, bro.
Yeah, that one's the one I tune in every single episode, bro. I've watched every one with McLaren, with Andy Cole, with all of them, bro. Yeah, but that one with Wes Brown, yeah, that's quality. That's very good, man. Yeah, because people and Scholesy gave him his flowers as well, yeah, because back in the day, because he won 5 titles with you lot. Yeah, but that was when you had to play like 10 games to get a medal in it. Yeah, 2 seasons he didn't get the 10 games. Yeah, so he should have 7 prems. Because in this era, he'd have 7 prems. Yeah, Wes Brown was mad underrated. He was a good player.
Yeah, he was quality. He was quality.
Very good player.
You know what I'm saying? You lot, we're almost at the lights target. We're like 60 away as well, so make sure you get those up. I'm gonna redirect to Gunner's watch along as well, man. Yeah, man, let them know what you got coming up, bro.
I might put the Al Ali game on. Yeah, my Mahrez FC Ballers, Ivan Toney FC. Yeah, they're currently playing now, and it's 0-0, 12 minutes gone. But they go top if they win.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Ronaldo FC can hold that. I beg they win the league, bro. But I'll go live in about 5-10 minutes, guys. Yeah, but I'll be doing Alaves via Real, but I love that on as well. And then tomorrow, obviously, match day.
That's it. So yeah, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is, man. Make sure we get these lights up, people. And yeah, man, we'll catch you guys